Henderson was born in Chicago and raised in Oakland. He was one of very few players who bats right-hand and throws left-handed. He was named Rickey Nelson Henley, after singer-actor Rickey Nelson, and is the son of John L. Henley and Bobby Henley. When he was 2 years old, his father moved to Oakland, California. Rickey lived with his grandmother in Pine Bluff, Arkansas, from when he was 2 until he was 7, when he migrated to Oakland with his family. His father died in an automobile accident 10 years after leaving home. His mother married Paul Henderson in Rickey Henley's junior year of high school, and the family adopted the Henderson surname. As a child learning to play baseball in Oakland, Rickey Henderson developed the ability to bat right-hand, although he was a naturally left-handed thrower, a rare combination for baseball players, especially non-pitchers. In the entire history of Major League Baseball through the 2008 season, only 57 position players are known to have batted right and thrown left, and Henderson is easily the most successful player to do so. Henderson later said, "All my friends were right-hand and swung from the right side, so I thought that's the way it was supposed to be done." In 1976, Henderson graduated from Oakland Technical High School in Oakland, California, where he played baseball, basketball, and football, and was an All-American running back with 2 1,000-yard rushing seasons. He also ran track, but did not stay with the team as the schedule conflicted with baseball. Henderson received over a dozen scholarship offers to play football. Despite a childhood dream to play for the Oakland Raiders, he turned down the scholarships on the advice of his mother, who argued that football players had shorter careers. He holds the modern single-season stolen base record with 130 in 1982, reaching 100 steals in 3 of his first 4 full MLB seasons, and his 81 leadoff home runs are the most in history. Henderson played his final MLB game in 2003 at the age of 44, earning a mid-season deal from the Los Angeles Dodgers after playing for the Newark Bears in the Independent Atlantic League. "I played for a long time and with a lot of great players," said Dennis Eckersley, the Hall of Fame pitcher who was teammates with Henderson in Oakland. "I told Rickey this once, but I don't know if he was listening to me. He's the greatest player I ever played with." Henderson was drafted by the Oakland Athletics in the 4th round of the 1976 Major League Baseball draft. For the first season of his minor league career, he was with the Boise A's of the Northwest League. In 46 games, Henderson batted .336 and hit 3 home runs and 2 triples. Henderson spent the following season with the Modesto A's. He batted .345 in 134 games during his record-setting season with Modesto. Henderson, along with Darrell Woodard, nearly broke the league record for team stolen bases. The Modesto A's finished the season with 357 stolen bases, just shy of the league record of 370. While Woodard tied the single-season player record with 90 stolen bases, Henderson beat the record by stealing 95 bases, and was awarded the Sundial Trophy, given to the Modesto A's most valuable player. Henderson spent the 1978 season with the Jersey City A's of the Eastern League. After the minor league season ended, he played the 1978-1979 winter season for the Navajo Mayos of the Mexican Pacific League. He played in 6 games for the team, which won its first championship. In 1979, Henderson started the season with the Ogden A's of the Pacific Coast League. In 71 games for Ogden, he had a batting average of .309 and stole 44 bases. Henderson's 8 steals during the 1989 ALCS broke Lou Brock's postseason record for a single series. His record for the most postseason stolen bases was broken by Kenny Lofton's 34th career steal during the 2007 ALCS. However, Lofton accomplished his total in 95 postseason games compared to Henderson's 60. Henderson is the only American League player to steal more than 100 bases in a single season, having accomplished the feat 3 times, and he is the all-time stolen base leader for the Oakland A's. In 1999, before breaking the career records for runs scored and walks, Henderson was ranked number 51 on the Sporting News list of the 100 greatest baseball players, and was a nominee for the Major League Baseball All-Century team. In 2005, the Sporting News updated their 100 greatest players list, and Henderson had inched up to number 50. On January 12, 2009, Henderson was elected to the Baseball Hall of Fame in his first year on the ballot, receiving 94.8% of the vote. This was the 13th highest percentage in Major League history. Asked to choose the best player in history, Henderson declined, saying, "There are guys who have done different things very well, but I don't know of anyone who mastered everything." Offered the chance to assess his own placement among the game's greats, he said, "I haven't mastered the homers or RBI. The little things, I probably mastered." Of his various records and achievements, he values his career runs scored mark the most. You have to score to win. Henderson had been admitted to the hospital and died Friday after complications from pneumonia. A legend on and off the field, Rickey was a devoted son, dad, friend, grandfather, brother, uncle, and a truly humble soul, his wife Pamela Henderson said in a statement. Rickey lived his life with integrity, and his love for baseball was paramount. Now, Rickey is at peace with the Lord, cherishing the extraordinary moments and achievements he leaves behind. There are many unconfirmed stories about Henderson. A Padres teammate, variously reported as Steve Finley or Tony Gwynn, once offered him a seat anywhere on the bus, saying that Henderson had tenure. Henderson supposedly replied, "10 years? What are you talking about?" Rickey got 16, 17 years. One widely reported story was a fabrication that began as a clubhouse joke made by a visiting player. While playing for Seattle in 2000, Henderson was said to have commented on first baseman John Olerud's practice of wearing a batting helmet while playing defense, noting that a former teammate in Toronto did the same thing. Olerud was reported to have replied, "That was me." The two men had been together the previous season with the 1999 Mets, as well as with the 1993 world champion Blue Jays. Several news outlets originally reported the story as fact. Verducci wrote, "Rickey is the modern-day Yogi Berra, only faster." Henderson himself was resigned to his persona, "A lot of stuff they had me doing or something they said I had created, it's comedy. I guess that's how they want to judge me, as a character."